Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there is no chance of electrocution. Also, you need to turn off the water to the refrigerator. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the water inlet valve in a Samsung refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a Phillips screwdriver and a 12mm wrench. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new water inlet valve. The water inlet valve is located at the back of the refrigerator. It automatically controls the water flow to the ice maker and to the water dispenser. There are several reasons for the water inlet valve to be replaced. It's not shutting off completely. Water is bypassing it, causing either the ice maker to overflow or a dripping dispenser. There are no ice cubes in the ice maker or no drinking water. And finally, a water leak caused by a cracked valve. Get to the rear of your refrigerator. To get to the part, we need to remove this bottom access panel. Using the Phillips screwdriver, take out the screws, open and remove the access panel. Put a towel under the water valve and using the 12mm wrench, unscrew the nut and pull the water line out. Slide it up out of the way. Using the Phillips screwdriver, take one screw on the right out and pull the water valve out as far as you can. Squeeze the sides of the cover box, drop it down, and remove. Push the tab on the side and disconnect the wire harness plug. Free the hoses from the bracket here. And now we can take the water inlet valve out. Open the clip and remove that support bracket. Don't throw it away, we're going to use it. Next, we need to remove those two locking rings. You can call it locking clamps. Pull out one and push out the second one. Right now we're going to take out the tubes from the water valve. Press down at the collar and pull out the tube. And same thing on this one. And this is our old valve. This is the old water inlet valve next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. Alright, bring in the new valve. And we need to remove these locking rings. And then push the tube. They're different size, so it's like a smaller and the larger tubes, and the smaller and the larger openings here. So it's a good question. Where goes the small tube? Let's try the small opening. Push it all the way in. You see that the black mark here on the tube? That's where it's supposed to go, that far. And the second one. And now we're gonna lock the pins. That the big one goes on the big one, obviously. That will prevent the tubes from accidental popping out. Alright. So now we're ready to put the valve in. Slide it in. And then we're going to plug that disconnect. Now we're going to put in the support bracket. It slides in and lock that tab at the bottom. Okay, it's ready to go in. So now we can put these tubes into the retainer clip here and see if you can lock it. Mine is bent, so I can't lock it, but yours probably okay. But it's okay if it just stays in there. And now we're going to mount the valve on the cabinet. Slide this into the opening. And now we're going to secure it with a Phillips screw. Install the cover box. Now we're going to connect the inlet water tube to the valve. As you can see, we have a new nut supplied with the valve. But if you don't want to bother, you can use an old one. Examine the end of the tube, and if it's in a good shape, then you can use it. Insert the tube over the connection, push it down, and then you can tighten the nut, first manually. And then you can use the 12mm wrench, tighten more. Don't get too excited. Remember, it's a plastic. That would be enough. Turn the water on. After you plug in the fridge, make sure that that connection is not leaking. You can just try it from the water fountain, push the lever, get some water through the dispenser, and check if there's any water leaking from this connection. It shouldn't, but to make sure, be on the safe side. And now we can remove the towel. Use the opportunity to clean the condenser coils. Vacuum first, and then use soap and spray it. Alright, so don't turn it on while it's still dripping. Let it dry up a little bit. Install the rear access panel onto the bottom clips. And secure to the Phillips screws. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other repair videos available on our site, on Facebook, and on YouTube.